Meghan's sparkling wine is a luxury branding masterclass that they didn't see coming. So let's talk about Meghan Sussex's sparkling wine, not as a tabloid talking point, not as a celebrity product, but as a luxury strategy. Because what she's doing right now is far more sophisticated than the press understands, and anyone who studies luxury branding can see it from a mile away. This is not just a bottle of sparkling wine. This is a lesson in positioning, cultural timing, and long-term brand architecture. So the one thing luxury craves, as we all know, is a story. Because the luxury market is shifting. Affluent customers, they don't just buy things anymore. They're actually buying stories, values, and identity. And Meghan enters the luxury space with a global narrative, a loyal audience, cultural resonance, a lifestyle point of view, and massive relevance. And ironically, her relevance is actually amplified by her critics. So her sparkling wine is not showing up empty-handed. It enters with a story that people care about. And her story is about love, reinvention, Californian ease, feminine strength, soft luxury, modern femininity, wellness, and conscious living. And that is why when she launches, she doesn't have to shout, because the narrative does the work. Now, the category she chose is brilliant because sparkling wine is a culture product. This isn't toothpaste or any other type of regular consumer item. This is social ritual. Many people view wine as part of their daily social routine. So people therefore drink sparkling wine to celebrate, to host, to gather, to romance, to unwind, and to mark very important milestones. So it integrates with several special moments, and that is luxury gold. Because in modern luxury branding, moments matter more than objects, because you're not just selling bubbles, you are selling atmosphere, lifestyle, emotional texture, intimacy, and memory. And that is why champagne, that I spoke about in my earlier videos, is one of the most profitable luxury categories on earth. It's a lifestyle symbol, and Meghan truly understands symbols. I believe that she's entering the market at the most perfect cultural moment, because we are in a boom cycle for premium sparkling wines. The US market is exploding. Millennial women are the biggest buyers, and sparkling drinks, they actually pair well with wellness-inspired lifestyles. People want celebratory drinks without the heavy masculine energy of old-style spirits. Plus, Meghan's demographic is exactly the one driving the sparkling wine category. And she didn't choose the category randomly, I don't think. I think she chose the one that she was most aligned with. And she chose the one that most aligned with her audience, her lifestyle messaging, her aesthetic, and her existing brand equity. That, to me, is smart luxury brand building. And the advantage that nothing else can buy is Meghan's cultural positioning. Because here's the truth that the press and derangers and trollers hate. Meghan is influential because they made her influential. Relentless coverage equals permanent visibility. And permanent visibility leads to sustained brand power. And sustained brand power leads to luxury viability. It's a very simple equation. So if Meghan were irrelevant, brands wouldn't be fighting for her presence, her magazine covers, her product placement, or her cultural alignment. The smear campaigns actually amplified her global footprint. It didn't erase it. And the luxury market responds to footprint, not to gossip. And I need to say that louder for people in the back. The luxury market responds to footprint and not gossip. So she's creating a brand world and not just standalone products, because everything to me looks integrated. And the sparkling wine, I believe, fits into a bigger, more cohesive ecosystem. So you've got Archwell's community-driven messaging, you've got As Ever wellness, luxury lifestyle positioning, you've got Meghan's soft life, feminine aesthetic, you've got her California brand identity, the global glamour that doesn't feel elitist, and the conscious, slow living values. And that is how luxury brands are now built, not by pumping out random products, but by building the world that you want to live in. And Meghan is offering a world that is full of warmth, that is inviting, that is beautiful, thoughtful, feminine, modern, global, Californian, emotional, aspirational, accessible, but yet premium. And this is the sweet spot when it comes to luxury products. So the future potential, in my opinion, is insane, because if she chooses to expand as a luxury brand consultant, if she chooses to expand, these are the categories I would recommend. Non-alcoholic sparkling wine, rosé, because definitely women will buy that instantly, wine subscription clubs, lifestyle entertaining guides, collaborational pop-ups, giftable seasonal sets. And she's already doing that with the jams. I noticed that. That's my girl. Tasting experiences and vineyard tourism, because I bet you many people would love to know the vineyard that produces Meghan's wine. And a Meghan branded vineyard experience, it will be sold out, because both friends, foe, haters, derangers, everybody will go on such tours so they can have something to say about it. And for me, the scalability of everything I've mentioned is enormous. So yeah, just to end, the wine is not a product, in my opinion. It's a chess move. It's all about luxury positioning, cultural leverage, narrative control, the soft power, the brand architecture, and the long-term thinking. And it's a reminder that you don't have to be royal to understand.
Let's get into it. Because Meghan Sussex just pulled off a luxury branding masterstroke so clean, so elegant, so effortlessly Californian, the tabloids are currently somewhere in a corner hyperventilating into a paper bag. And honestly, I'm loving the show. Meghan's sparkling wine isn't just a bottle. It's a strategy, a story, a lifestyle, and apparently a threat to anyone whose personality begins and ends with hating the Sussexes. Now, what Meghan has done is something the press will never understand, because you actually need brains, vision, and taste to see it. This woman didn't wake up and randomly say, "Let me release wine today." No, she entered the luxury market with the precision of someone playing chess while the haters are still losing at tic-tac-toe. Luxury is about story. And Meghan's story is global, meaningful, and rooted in identity, love, reinvention, feminine strength, and that signature California ease that makes the derangers break out in hives. See, affluent buyers today want values, not just products. And Meghan Sussex comes with values, narrative, and a cultural imprint so strong that even her biggest critics unintentionally fuel her brand visibility. Imagine hating someone so loudly that you accidentally turn them into a marketing powerhouse. Couldn't be me, but it is definitely them. Sparkling wine is a brilliant category. This isn't toothpaste or kitchen detergent. This is a moment maker. People drink it to celebrate, unwind, create memories, mark milestones, host friends. It's part of culture. So when Meghan steps in, she doesn't just enter the market, she enters people's lives. She's selling atmosphere, emotion, elegance, warmth, the kind of soft luxury that feels modern, feminine, global, and aspirational. Basically, the exact opposite of the cold metallic energy coming from certain royal castles. And here's the truth the tabloids refuse to accept. Meghan is influential because they made her influential. They couldn't stop talking about her, and guess what? Permanent publicity equals permanent footprint. And luxury responds to footprint, not gossip. If Meghan were irrelevant, brands wouldn't fight to partner with her, magazines wouldn't chase her, and the entire world wouldn't watch her every move. The smear campaigns didn't erase her. They accidentally made her unstoppable. Oops! What's genius is how this wine fits perfectly into her existing brand world. Archewell's community energy, the wellness aesthetic, the soft life feminine branding, the global California vibe, the conscious living values. The wine fits like a gorgeous puzzle piece. Nothing is random. This is systems thinking. This is long-term vision. This is luxury architecture that the British tabloids simply can't decode because they're too busy screaming at clouds. And let's talk potential. If Meghan expands, the sky isn't even the limit. She already passed that 2 flights ago. Non-alcoholic sparkling lines, sold out. Rosé, millennial women will break the internet. Subscription wine clubs, take my money. Vineyard tours? Please, even the haters will go. They need new material for their Twitter accounts anyway. This isn't a product. It's a chess move. It's cultural leverage. It's narrative control. It's soft power wrapped in a beautiful bottle that says, you don't need a crown to build an empire. Meghan is showing the world what modern luxury looks like. Warm, intentional, feminine, thoughtful, global, and absolutely unbothered by the noise. And Harry? He's right there supporting her with that calm, grounded energy that drives the haters crazy. The Sussexes stay building, while the press stays whining. Balance has never looked better. If you enjoyed this breakdown and you're loving how Harry and Meghan Sussex continue to rise while the haters continue to trip over their own bitterness, make sure you support the channel through Super Thanks. It really helps us keep the truth loud, clear and unfiltered. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell and drop your thoughts in the comments. This is Sussex Unfiltered, where we celebrate the Sussexes and expose the nonsense. See you in the next one.